Hello Tubies. Today, we're diving into a compelling and timely topic from the political landscape of Singapore. We're examining the potential eligibility of George Goh Ching Wah to run in the upcoming presidential election, and we'll be discussing the insightful commentary provided by legal expert and socio-political commentator Lian Chuan Yeoh. If you find this analysis intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing for more thought-provoking content. Now, let's get started. George Goh Ching Wah is one of 4 individuals eyeing the coveted position of head of state in Singapore's presidential race. However, there are doubts looming over whether he meets the eligibility criteria, especially considering the introduction of new rules for private sector candidates. Goh's application for candidacy hinges on his role as the senior executive of 5 undisclosed companies, with a collective shareholder equity exceeding 500 million Singapore dollars. While he justifies his secrecy by claiming a desire to protect these companies from undue stress, legal expert Lian Chuan Yeoh criticizes Goh's lack of transparency for not revealing the names of these supporting entities. Yeoh takes us on a journey through the historical context of private sector candidates in Singapore's presidential elections. He highlights the prerequisites before 2017, where candidates had to demonstrate comparable seniority or responsibility within organizations of similar size or complexity. However, the 2017 constitutional amendments introduced a shift. Comparability should now be assessed based on the size and complexity of the organization. Yeoh argues that this amendment does not support the aggregation of multiple positions to meet eligibility criteria. According to Yeoh's interpretation of the relevant constitutional section, George Goh's application falls short of the requirements for eligibility. He asserts that aggregation of multiple positions, such as Goh's claim of executive roles in 5 companies, was not the intended approach. Yeoh suggests that eligibility should be evaluated based on a single or at most 2 offices held by the applicant. Beyond George Goh's case, Yeoh has raised broader concerns about the presidential scheme itself. He questions the lack of genuine contests in the history of Singapore's elected presidency, with only one instance featuring a real competition. Yeoh also challenges the limited qualifying criteria, which seem to favor CEOs of large corporations and former senior public officials. He calls for a more inclusive approach that considers a wider range of candidates for the head of state position. Now that we've explored the intricacies of George Goh's potential eligibility and analyzed the expert insights from Lian Chuan Yeoh, it's time to hear from you. What do you think about this situation? Do you agree with Yeoh's interpretation of the eligibility criteria? Do you believe there should be more diversity in the candidates running for the presidency? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to our channel for more engaging content. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.